Hello! Ha! Sound. Good, good, good. That's a good start. Video. That's also a good start. A steady stream. Some music. Not banished. Get myself ready. And let's get all set. Very nice. Chair to a better position. Okay. Hello! Hi and welcome to some more Banished Colonial Charter with me, Dozero. Okay, we return to poor old Valdor here. We're gonna try to make it work. We've been having some trouble with food in Valdor. We need to... Yeah, a lot of people. People have started dying. Yeah, people are dying left and right. Children are dying. I don't understand what's up with our people dying from lack of food so much. We have so many of our people working on food. It's crazy to me that people would be dying left and right like this. What is clear is that we need more food, and one of the way that I remember, there was this thing, this shore house. It's only 30 logs, and if we can get it into a nice spot, like here, we could have one person work for a tiny bit more food. It's not gonna be like amazing, but it might make the difference right here. We have like 3 people hunting right now, but they're really not being that good. We have 3 people hungry. Ugh, people are dying some more. This is bad. I need to, well, we have 1 builder, 1 blacksmith, 4 fishermen. We're gonna have to go down to 1 forester, 1 woodcutter, 1 tailor. I don't understand though, like we have only 13 people right now. That's way fewer people than we... Like this is fewer people than we started with, and we have more food than we started with, and the people are still dying. There's some sort of disconnect between how much food you're able to make. We're gonna have to shut down pretty much everything right here. Anything we can get away with, we're gonna shut down. Except for food. People are still dying! I kid you not right now. The people are still dying. 12, like we started with 13 people. I don't... What's going on? There's like food on the floor and some... Maybe it was a distribution problem? We didn't have enough people to move the food around? That might be it. Well, luckily we have enough coats and tools for a little while. Hey, Jack Notch, no, it doesn't starve to death right now just yet, but it's pretty close to. People are dying left and right. We have 2 empty houses. And this house still doesn't have any food. I don't understand. What does it take to get these people some food? It's like I'm going as hard as I can on the food. Maybe this fishing dock is not giving us much food because it's just a river, whereas our previous fishing dock was basically on a lake, which had a lot more access to water. That could be it. This guy still doesn't have any food. Hi. Yeah, food's a big issue right now. A lot of people just died, and people are gonna get really unhappy because we don't have a cemetery. You're gonna die because, and that's the biggest issue. You're too far away. The food's gonna be over there, and now you're like way out in the forest. And and you can't make it back in time before you die. So this is an issue right now we're having. Another person just died. Wait, we have one laborer. Yeah, we're back to basically nothing. We have lost everyone that is not working on food. And we're still barely able to keep up the food. Now this is gonna really slow us down for a while, because that's a lot of our people that just died. And that's like 4 years worth of people that basically just died. That's gonna take us another 4 years before we can get this many people again. Almost certainly. So I'm not sure how to deal with that. We do have a couple of houses with babies growing up, but that's gonna take forever. And while we're waiting for our population to recover, we're not gonna get any tools and we're not gonna get any clothes. That's for sure. Maybe that's too far away from town. They couldn't get it in. I don't know. And we still... Look, we have only 11 people. And 5 kids, but still only 11 people. And we don't have enough food. What's going on? I don't understand this food situation. We should have more than enough food. Way more than enough food. But we don't. And they're producing food. Is the food just staying stuck here or something? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the hunter doesn't have any food. No one has any food. They're bringing like 4 food. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm gonna try to reduce the number of fishermen, because I think, like before when we played and we had like fish on a lake, we had so much fish we could basically run a 20 people village off of just the fish. But right now we definitely can't, because we have fish and a hunting thing and we can barely keep 11 people alive. This is not fun. Well, I mean, not fun as in I want to stop playing, but not fun for these people who all died here. Yeah, this is a tough beginning for Valdor. We're gonna have this shore house momentarily. Get us some frog legs. We're gonna try to reduce the number of fishermen. At least we have 50 tools. Good thing we made so many tools. Clothes, not so good. Herbs are beginning to be a problem. There we go. So hopefully we can get some frog legs to supplement our food. And what I would like to do... Oh, we're already working on the gatherer's hut. Alright, let's increase the priority of the gatherer's hut. If we can get a gatherer's hut, I'm going to remove some hunters and remove some fishers and move them on the fisher's hut. I think those buildings are going to be more efficient. It's better to run them at lower than their max capacity. Not only does that give us extra capacity to get more people later on if we need more food, if we need to, but also they might be capped by other things right now. So right, this is really bad. Well, because of this, I'm gonna go and fast forward, because there's really not much that can be done until we have more people. So we're gonna just fast forward for a little while. I don't want to fast forward too much, because it's a bit boring, because you don't get to see what happens. But you know, right now there's no point in staying around. Oh man, logs is gonna be a problem. There's no point in doing anything until we get more people. That is 100% certain. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the people counter. Alright, and we can't even get any food still. I really don't understand what's up with the food situation. We do need more laborers, we need more everything, but we don't have the people. I don't know if the food's... Oh, we have duck meat. Oh, finally we have like 100 duck meat, but it just all went away instantly. These people are eating so much food. What's going on? Leave some for the others, guys. If they're just replenishing their supplies in their houses. I don't know what to do here. Wood is staying equal, so that's not too bad. Stone's fine, iron's fine. Food is still #1 issue. We should start getting some frogs as well. A food ration program, yeah. I mean, if they're dying of hunger, we're past food rationing. But I mean, I wish I could tell them to split the food more evenly between the houses. That's for sure. And we still haven't had a single child come of age since everyone died. We have 2 old people as well, 39 and 38. They're not going to be around forever. Especially with the kind of healthcare I'm providing these people. Ugh. Logs is going down. Also, I gave priority to this, but this worker is still gathering the stone around the place. It's a bit weird like that. What's the problem? Logs is low. Yeah, logs is low. That's a problem, and we can't do much about it because we don't have any manpower. Look at that, we can't get food out of all these people. All these people are working on food, and we can't even stockpile any food. We used to be able to stockpile food no problem, and we had like 13, 14 people. Yes, Jacknut. Healthcare is that hag in the dark alley. Okay, some food just arrived. Are we still like basically recovering? We really need more wood. We like desperately need wood. Funny how they cut the wood down super early, whereas this workplace has been set up for like years. Well, a year, and no one's doing it. Alright, we're gonna take off the builder. I mean, the builder should be acting as a laborer right now. Oh, we got one more person. Another laborer. Alright, we're gonna have to keep him as a laborer because things aren't getting done right now that need to get done. Alright, we're storing food. But logs are a problem. Logs are definitely a problem. And this thing is also a problem that is not being built. Oh my god. Tools are good, no clothes. Logs and food are a problem. Yeah, all the food's gone again. I don't know what to do about this. We have a 7-year-old, 2 7-years-old. We have 2 7... I was gonna say, a 26-year-old or a 2-year-old? That's a weird family. But we need babies. Maybe we had too many babies. Maybe babies is what made us screw up like this. I don't know. I know we just have to wait for more people in the town to do anything. What's low? That's food again. We need to do something about that healthcare. We need to do something about those clothes. Like I said, I really can't afford to do it right now, though. Not until we get like 3 or 4 more people. Well, we're gonna be around 15 people. We can barely survive off of this amount of food. Oh my god. Things are not good. Yeah, 400 to 500 food at least stockpiled would be ideal. That would at least give us some, you know, warning if things are gonna go bad. But you've seen this; it just keeps, like, I can barely keep it above anything. Why are you mining? Mine this! Also, I don't know what's going on with the priority system in the game, but it's not prioritizing the things I'm telling it to prioritize, which is kind of irritating. It's autumn, we don't have any clothes. We have more babies. That's one thing we do have. And yeah, we were trying to get more food, but we just couldn't. Because they just won't build that gatherer's hut. They just refuse to build it. It's just slightly strange like that. I wish there was a way to troubleshoot. Like, I wish I could see how much food was being created, when it was carried, how much was carried, where it was consumed. I wish I had that data, but right now I really don't have that data. I can build a hospital or a market. Like, come on, Jack Notch, you see this? Like, we can barely survive with what we got right now. I don't have the manpower. I cannot build anything right now. I've been trying to build a gatherer's hut to get more food for like 2 years, and they're just not building it. There we go. Now they're building it. It's like they put so much priority on gathering stone and iron that nothing else gets done. That's what it feels like. It's like I just gave high priority to something else, but just because I'm telling it to go chop some wood, everyone's just gonna go chop the wood. And that's not. See, there we go. They're all going to chop the wood. Like, why aren't they working on this area? That doesn't make any sense, and we're out of food again. We don't need a blacksmith currently. We have 40 tools. We would need a tailor right now, but oh, okay, we have more people. Okay, we're gonna have a tailor. We're gonna have another wood person because we need more wood because we're running out. Reserve of logs is low. Oh no, wait! I put a blacksmith. I wanted a tailor. We do have a bunch of feathers and reeds. So that's good. So we're gonna get clothes. Now if we can get this freaking gatherer's hut completed. What's low? Logs, firewood. Yeah, now we're running out of firewood because we ran out of logs. Ugh. This situation is pretty desperate. Alright, at least it's spring. So the climate is going to get a bit milder. Logs is low, firewood is low. And we have like a 45 and a 44-year-old couple. These guys are not going to have any more babies. That's for sure. Now, there we go. Now we can start. Oh, it's going to take so many logs. And so much stone as well. Things are not going good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. We have a lot of girls living alone. And Rustin, why won't you marry Elmira or freaking Alan? Firewood is low. Oh, our health is critical. Yeah, health is getting really bad. I have to agree here. We have some healing oil, but we can't use it. Or the people aren't using it. I'm not sure which it is. But these people need to build this thing here. And then we need to figure out where we're going to build that herbalist. Because we're going to need a herbalist ASAP. That's under, like, city, I think, over here. Herbalist. I mean, we could try to build it, like, right here, maybe? In this weird area where we're probably not going to build anything else. Come on, people. Alright, we have 16 people. Food is going to start getting critical again. We're going to soon start getting die-offs. Maybe our people are really not efficient because of how poor health they have? They cleared that area pretty fast. Why are they building this one instead of that one? That's the one I want them to build! Oh my god. This is insane. They really don't want to build this. Is it like bugged or something? They want to do... It's like priority. When I'm giving priority to something, it's like the reverse. It's the opposite. It reduces the priority. I can't have a farm. We don't have any seeds. I'd love a farm. We're doing fine on tools. 32 tools. We have 8 clothes. We can switch the tailor to a blacksmith. If we have to. Yeah, see, they're building this one faster. What a bunch of... Why aren't they building this one? Oh, okay. I think the priority tool in this mod must be broken. It's gotta be broken. Okay, we have 16. Oh, we're running out of food again. We're definitely running out of food again. Yeah, 10. We can barely keep up food. How are we doing for we have 4 laborers though. That's pretty good. We're gonna be able to put some of these to work in the freaking gatherer's hut if it can ever get finished. Alright, we need a herbalist. Now we can get some herbal remedies. Yeah, everyone's queuing. You see that? Everyone's making the queue here. They all want those herbal remedies. Okay, well, at least we got that solved. Or, you know, pseudo-solved. You do not have enough leather to make anything. You don't have anything. Okay, so we're gonna depower the tailor, and we're gonna have a blacksmith run for a little bit to give us more tools. We're down half our tool. We're at 25. We have some food, but they still refuse to work on the gatherer's hut. The Articles of Confederation. Really? See, I don't know that much about United States history. Why were they... Do you know why they were so flawed? That's interesting to me. You know, all that history stuff. I can tell you that our stuff here is very flawed. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cancel removal of everything around here. These people cannot be trusted with removing anything. They're gonna have nothing else to do but work on that gatherer's hut. I think that's the only way to work, really. You have to make it so the only thing they can do is work on the one thing you want them to work on. Otherwise, they just won't do it. And we're out of logs. And I don't even know if we have enough logs. Let's tell them to cut down some more trees. For logs. We need it for heating, and we need it to build this gatherer's hut. Because we're getting close to a food crisis again. We have just about enough people. Yeah, all the houses are full again. And with this many people, we're gonna get a food crisis. At the very least, we now have, you know, a herbalist. And the healthcare situation is improving slightly. We have a bunch of laborers. 4 laborers, that's pretty good. I don't really want to go lower than 4 laborers, to be honest, but... A rebellion was caused by the Articles of Confederation. That's interesting. Hey, we do have 21 clothes right now. That's pretty good, actually. And we're getting up there in tools. But food is terrible. And the people, they refuse to work on that gatherer's hut. There we go. Now they're not gonna have any choice but to work on it. Okay. So we need more wood. So let's concentrate on the wood. That's our #1 priority, really. Because if we run out of wood, well, we're screwed. So let's not run out of wood. Okay, so apparently when the Article of Federation had no federal court system, no president, a weak central government, states could deny Congress's request, and Congress was the central government. Huh. So it was very, very decentralized. I mean, when you look at it historically for the United States, it was supposed to be United States, right? It was supposed to almost be each individual countries, but that worked together, which is dating back from the 13 colonies. We have a gatherer's hut. Okay, we're gonna remove 1 hunter and remove 1 fisherman, and we're gonna put them in the gatherer's hut with an extra person, and hopefully that's gonna get us the food we need. Now this thing is full, so let's get another extra laborer. Yeah, people are getting more herbal remedies. That is good. Oh, we're running out of food. Okay, how many extra hands do we have? We have 5 extra hands. Okay. More fishing. 2, 3. Everyone, run these freaking food things at maximum capacity. I need to slow down the speed again, at least to 5, a little bit. Okay, we're fine on clothes, we're fine on tools. We have some healing. People are chopping down trees, I think. We should build them a road to make it a bit easier. Okay, we're fine on logs. Food is the biggest issue. Why we can't get any food, I do not know. But we can't get any food. It just keeps disappearing as soon as it's there. Right, we do have 18 and 5 now. We have someone who's hungry. Someone's gonna die. Yeah, he died. It's just you have no time to deal with a case where someone doesn't get any food. Like, I wish you had more time to deal with those things. We have only the 1 laborer right now. We're gonna remove our builder to have a bit more laborers. We're gonna remove 1 forester to have more laborers. Because right now the problem might be that food isn't being moved around. And if food is not being moved around, we're gonna stop our people from removing all these trees. Focus on moving the food around. Until I see that food reserve go up, we're not gonna do anything. Unless we run out of logs and people are freezing to death. Yeah, we do have 2 hearts, 2.5 hearts. We're halfway to healthy now that we have, you know, a herbalist working. However, we are burning through. Oh, we have some food. Come on, you can get the food now. There's 100 food laying around. Someone else took it. Someone else took the 100 food. The food is just disappearing. I wonder if it's going bad. What are you doing? I wonder if the food's going bad. That's a thing, because there's something to preserve food, so I guess the food... Is that the problem? If that's the problem, we can't really do anything about it. Too much democracy. Yeah, too much democracy can be a problem, but you know what they say, democracy is the worst form of government except for all others. Ah, he died. He made it to the place to get the food, and then he instantly died. Okay, there's something weird going on with the food. Why is the food disappearing so fast? Someone else. No, okay. That's Corden the hunter. Why can they not get any food? We're also completely running out of lugs to heat ourselves. Okay, now we have 300 food all of a sudden. What's going on? I have a feeling it's the food's going bad. I don't know if there's that mechanic. The nearby fort next time, maybe next time I need to start with a bit more infrastructure. I don't get it though. It's like I don't understand what I should do. We need more we're gonna need another wood cutting area. Alright, we got some food stored right now. So, could it be that the food was just going bad because it was there for too long and our people weren't picking it up? Is that what was happening here? Or completely out of logs? Maybe that's what was happening, but it's hard to tell. And we're gonna need a builder again. Hey, Baby J! Welcome! Alright, look at how much food we suddenly have. Yeah, I think the food goes bad if you leave it out for too long. And we didn't have enough laborers to carry it around. That must be what was happening. Nothing else makes sense to me. Nothing else makes sense as to why we would have run into that big of an issue. So because we were giving these people job and the priority of the thing seems wrong. There's something wrong with priority. And there's no way to affect priority, huh? Now I definitely think oh no, all the food's gone. There was 500 food. What's going on with the food? I can't interact with the native village yet because I need a special market to do that, and well, I can't really spare the manpower. I can't really spare anything. Now we're gonna freeze to death. Ooh. Yeah, firewood is low. Firewood is gone. Can't. We need more adults. We need adults. People are running around. How many laborers do we have? We can't build this because we don't have the logs for it. Yes, something was wrong with the priority of things. Like, almost certainly. Yeah, people are gonna freeze to death. You're kidding me! Well, at least it's spring. It's gonna get a bit warmer. I'd like a second chopper, but we won't be able to get a second chopper because we don't have the manpower. Ay, ay, ay. Storage buildings, you want to see? You have a resource depot, you have a bank barn, you have a meat locker, a root cellar, a grain silo, a dry storage, a small barn, a magazine, a storage barn. Those are the market buildings. Those are the stockpiles. You have like standard one, the wood one, the fuel one, a stone stockpile. You have an iron stockpile. You have a material stockpile. Then you have like little trading things, trading for farms, chartered company, a bootlegger, smuggler's dock, and native trader. Native trader is when we need to trade with the natives, but we really cannot afford this right now. All right, we need more. We need more logs. I need to increase the number of remenders we have. How are we doing for available manpower? We have only 2 laborers. We need to keep at least those 2 laborers. There's suddenly 600 food! Like, our food fluctuates so wildly. I'm gonna take off one of the gatherers. Hunter. Where are the gatherers? Gatherer. And we're gonna have a second woodcutter. 800 food all of a sudden. It's gotta go bad. The food has got to go bad. We have 320 venison. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna look at the venison. And if it suddenly all disappears 100 without anyone going in the small barn, then we know that the food's going bad. Okay, 20 is gone. 206, 40 is gone. Did someone just pick 40 worth of venison? Now a bunch of stuff just went away. 256, 222. I don't know. I don't know if it goes bad. 3 hearts. Well, the hearts are going up. That's pretty good. You know, that's at the very least. Things are... Logs is low. $500 food. Okay, food is at least looking decent. And oh, I closed the thing I didn't want to close. Okay. Are these trees getting chopped down? Chop down these trees, please. We don't have a builder right now. Keep pressing the wrong buttons here. Okay, we need 1 builder. Hopefully they're gonna... Yeah, look at the food we have right now. 800. It had to be some sort of bug where the food stayed on the floor for too long. It decayed. People would pick it up. By the time they brought it, it would go bad, and then we had no food. That's gotta be what happened. That's the only way that this makes sense to me. Unless you know. If you guys know what the hell is going on in Colonial Charter with the food, please let me know, because... Why are you guys not cutting up the firewood? There is logs in the stockpile. Okay, there you go. Okay, we have our 2 woodcutters. They're kind of on the other side of town from each other. They don't really like each other. They don't talk to each other much. They're like, that other woodcutter. I hate them. Yeah, we have 1,000 food right now. What gives? What the hell was going on? Alright, we need to grow then. We need more houses. Because without more houses, we're not gonna get more people, and without more people, we're gonna stagnate. And if we stagnate, we die. You have 1,000 food right now. I can't believe it. That's the same number of food that generation that we had before, basically. I don't understand. I really do not understand what's going on right now. Okay. So, in that case... Oh, we suddenly have 21 people. We have a bunch of people. How many laborers do we have? We have 5 laborers. Okay. One thing we want, for sure, more logs. As many logs as we can. That leaves us with 3 laborers, which is fine. We're gonna get new houses. We're not gonna affect the priority, because it seems like affecting priority can really mess you up. We're gonna let them do them in the order they want. They're gonna get to it eventually, is basically what we have to hope. We're gonna have a tiny shack for a new family. Maybe it was also people were getting sick, so they were less efficient at their jobs. Could that have been it? Because right now our health is really good, and suddenly we don't have food problem. Was the problem healthcare? Was that the issue there? It could be. It's just not very clear. And I wish it was. I wish I could tell you exactly what went wrong. Couple more houses. Okay. Yeah, we need more logs. Let's just keep chopping. We could also chop this area, but let's keep that area for now. More logs for the firewood. We're running out of firewood. Building better houses. That is so far down my priority list. It's crazy far down my priority list. It had to be a problem of healthcare. I don't know. Does it say in the health? If we're looking at health care, if I look at a herbalist, okay. Okay, so basically, herbalists, the way they work is they pick up the herbs, put them in storage, then our people, when they feel sick, go to storage, grab an herb, and go see the herbalist with it. Okay, so that's good to know that that's how it works. But there's nothing telling you about a citizen. Okay, shelter health. A healthy town has a variety of food and ample supply of medicinal herbs harvested by an herbalist. That is essential to prevention of disease outbreaks. When disease to occur, hospital can be used. No. Happiness affects productivity. Birth and marriages increase happiness. Warmth, education, diet. It doesn't say that it affects that. I don't know. Maybe that's new in this mod. Maybe health does affect your ability to perform tasks. Yeah, people can eat the herbs. Not if there's no food. They can eat herbs if their diet is lacking. So if they're eating just meat, and they're not getting the vitamins they need, they can go get herbs, and then that can help them. Alright. Well, we're surviving right now. Which... Oh my. Wait, what? Whatever you want, dudes. You can live together. Fine by me. People are getting really old. We're gonna have a wave of deaths very soon. Health is magnificent. We really needed the herbalist. So, okay. There's two things that might have happened. Either the healthcare really affected production and people just couldn't work as hard because they were all sick, which would make sense, or the food went bad and we were just not picking up quickly enough, which would also make sense, but I don't know which one of these. It could be both. I don't know which one of these affected us, but we want to make sure our health stays up and want to make sure we have people picking up the food. Also, those priority problems are pretty bad. We're going to make sure we don't have that issue again. We're getting wood. Getting wood beads. We are getting the firewood that we need. Slowly. I think they're catching up to the deficit we accrued. Look at this diet, though. You got blueberries, ginger, some roots, some corn. How do we get corn? Some fish, some mushrooms, some venison, some duck meat, and some frog legs, and some onions. I mean... I don't even eat something that varied. Okay, that's not true. I do eat more varied than that. But still, that sounds like crazy amount of variety for basically this crappy little village. Oh my god, guys. Chop that wood. Chop that wood faster, please. Clothes are fine. Tools are getting low. But we are not getting any more adults. So, what I want to do... right now, probably, is work on a way to salt or smoke the food. Okay, you would salt fish, but you would smoke meat. But you could also smoke fish or salt meat. I'm not sure. Oh my. Are we not producing enough logs? That's enough firewood. That's another thing here. Why are we not producing enough firewood? We have the logs. We have 2 people working. Are these tiny ones not as efficient as the big one? If that's the case, I need to know, and it's really not clear. Maybe I'll build this one's exactly double the cost. Oh, look at that. It fits here perfectly. This one is exactly double the cost. Right? Maybe this one would be more efficient. Because before, for a village that size, I don't need 2 woodcutters. Okay, now the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start doing something to improve our food. Food refining. So, a sugar house, sugar cane, sugar beets, to sugar, and maple sap into syrup. Now we do want maple syrup. A salting house. Variety of fresh food for preserving. Smokehouse. Right, but salting house would require salt, which we don't have. Whereas smokehouse would require wood, which we have. So we're gonna go for the smokehouse. But the smokehouse also needs planks. So before we can do that, we're gonna need to build some plank facilities. Oh, we do? Okay, we are storing fuel right now. I'm still gonna upgrade to this one. This one I'm gonna break down. We're gonna keep that one. That one's gonna be like the over. If we ever get above, like if we ever hit our limit again, I'm gonna tell, like, I'm gonna get one person off and I'm gonna tell them to just use this one. Right. People are not having many babies. Our people are too old. Our people are very old. We're gonna have a huge die-off very soon. Okay, you... Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. You don't work here. Okay. Now we're gonna tell them to take down this building. Now you're working here instead. I think... Is it going faster? Okay, let's take a look. She's going... When she starts a new log... Oh, she's going away. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 seconds. 1, 2... Wait. No, this is much faster. Do you see how fast he's chopping? He's chopping at the speed of light compared to her. All right, we're not gonna need you to work there. Yeah, these are crappy. Go for the big ones, guys. They go so slow. These go so slow. I mean, I guess at the beginning they might be worth it if you have really low resources, but this thing chops so much faster. I know it looks like it has 3 choppers, but it's 3 areas, and he can just run between the areas. See how much more efficient he is? He's cutting here, cutting here, cutting here. Look at that. No, this is much, much more efficient. Use that one, guys. Okay. Alright. Next up, we're going to need some planks. Some wooden planks. Question mark? Citizens without jobs. Oh, we probably have an extra... Yeah, woodcutter. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now... We're gonna get our blacksmith in that case, just because we only have 22 tools. And clothing is gonna be important soon, but just not yet. Okay, we're gonna tell the people to start gathering whatever's left of iron and stone around here again. Hopefully it doesn't screw up everything, because we do want more wood and more hunting and more gathering to occur in this area. Look at how much food we got right now. What did I do wrong? We have like... Well, it's not the same. We have a lot more people. But it feels like I didn't change anything, and then everything's going right. Better housing would make room for more babies. But see, we need materials that I don't know what they are. Like, I think we need glass to upgrade this house. Or we could build, like, the second tier of houses. The log cabins. Wooden house. This one would allow for up to 5 people, but look at how big that is. That is expensive. This is the standard house, I think. Yeah, we could build some log cabins as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind building a couple of log cabins, to be honest. We're really low on logs again. Yeah, this single woodcutter is so efficient compared to what we had. Let's build a couple of log cabins. We're gonna slowly upgrade all of our houses to these log cabins, I think. It's going to use less fuel. It's going to be more comfortable, so people are going to be happier. And hopefully they can have more than one kid. It doesn't really say. This one has up to 5 people. This one doesn't say. Maybe this one has up to 4? A single family. But it doesn't say how many. But we would like to move our people away from these really, really crappy houses. Okay, I like that idea, Jack Notch, actually. Yeah, our healthcare is amazing. Yeah, reserve of logs is really low because we are starting a big construction project. Maybe we can tell them to cut down more trees around here. We do have the tree menders, or whatever they're called, the forest lodgers, working. We have 4 of them, right? Yeah, we have 4 of them. That's good. A lot of people going to work. Okay, and then what we're going to need after this is a way to make lumber. So, I'd love a sawmill. Produce firewood or lumber and allows up to 3 cutters to work, but it needs 65 stone, which we have, 30 freaking iron, which we don't have but would be pretty easy to get, and 110 logs. But if we can build this thing, my god, we're set. That is industry right there. This is what we need. This would solve all of our issues. I want it. This thing must be so efficient. Actually, let's wait. We'll probably build houses in there. Now this is... How many builders? I think we have only 1 builder. We can't really afford to have much more than 1 builder, though. We have 4 laborers, but I like to keep the laborers. Okay, Valen is moved in here. Do you have any empty house? As soon as we get an empty house, we need to destroy it. Yeah, this thing is going to eat up all of our logs. All of our stone and all of our iron. We are cutting more logs. We are getting stone and iron from over here. But if we can get that thing started, we'll get a source of lumber. We'll get a source of firewood. Like, we can even stop this building, replace it with something else. But we have very, very little logs at this moment in time. We'll probably want to set up a stockpile just for logs around here, really close to that thing. Storage is near capacity. We have too much food. Can you believe that? We have too much food. I cannot believe that. I have to cut down on food right now because we have too much. Literally 99% full. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of angry in a way. Alright guys, chop those tree downs. I need a road. Make this tree chopping go faster. Now we should have like, oh we could have a tailor right now. That would be good. Would use some of that leather and some of those feathers and makes us some more clothes because we're out of clothes. Yeah, we have a ton of workers right now, and they can get all that wood. I can't believe we are overflowing on food. Like, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? But this thing here, this is what we want. We really want that thing. I think this is gonna be. Do we have an empty house? Empty house? Empty house? Don't have an empty house. Those houses look nice, though. Look at how pretty they are. These little wooden log houses. Pretty nice. Okay, well, food issue sorted out. Health issue sorted out. Things are going all right. The biggest issue we have right now is we don't have enough logs, which is not that bad an issue because we can just chop them. And we're going to be building a sawmill. That's going to be Valdor's sawmill. It's going to be the big industrial thing. It's what's going to bring everyone to Valdor to work in the sawmill. And we're going to have lumber and stuff to sell. We have maximum amount of tools. That's good. We are out there chopping the wood. How many laborers do we have right now? We have 7 laborers. Let's have 2 builders. But we have 6 laborers. This is a great situation. Things are going fine. Suddenly. And I don't know why. Okay, we won't be able to run with this many forever because we are eating into our reserve of food. But that's okay right now because we have too much. So there's no reason to get too much food. As long as the people keep chopping wood and bringing it back, I'm going to be happy. We want to keep... So our objectives right now is to upgrade as many of our houses to these log cabins as possible. And it's going to be to build this sawmill. And they're getting working on it. But yeah, we ran... So many people die of starvation. And the best house that you can build, it's the officer townhouse here, which can probably be upgraded because a lot of these houses, the log cabin can, but these houses, they can be upgraded to a tiny house. So that would be good actually to upgrade them to tiny houses. But like I said, there's a weird symbol here. It looks like it needs like some glass or something. Let's check out if we can't see what that means. There's a weird symbol, like 2 bluish squares. Here, glass. So we need glass before we can upgrade those houses, and we definitely do not have any glass. So we're going to move to log cabins. We're going to wait to see actually until more people move into these log cabins to see how effective they are making a family. If we can have 4 people living in those, then we're definitely gonna use those. If we can only have 3 people living in those, then we're not gonna build anymore. And look at that, the sawmill is coming along. 83%. Okay, well, thanks all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I was feeling really down on this series. I was gonna be like, I can't make it work. I'm gonna have to stop. But things have turned up, and it looks like it's gonna turn around. So, if you do enjoy, please leave a like. Please subscribe, and please share it with everyone. That helps me a lot. If you want to talk to me, if you know why we weren't making any food, if you know what's going on in there, if you have any knowledge, or if you just want to talk about other games, other series, anything really you want to talk to me about, you can send a message, leave a comment, or come chat with me live on Twitch. I love chatting with you guys. I hope it makes you happy too. If you want to see more of my video, there's a link below to my YouTube page. If you're already on YouTube and you would like to see this live, there is a link in the description to my Twitch page where you can see this live and see the magic happen and contribute to it. But until next time, bye-bye. Alright. Turn down for what? Says Jack Notch. That song is so ridiculous. Or is it turn up for what? No, it's turn down for what? Turn. What's the name of that song? That I got Lil Wayne song? Not load, save. Turn down for what? It's turn down for what, right? I don't know, I'm going crazy. It's a ridiculous song with the people like that can't stop dancing. Alright, thanks for watching, Jack Notch. Ooh, my god, my computer did not like that. Thanks for watching.